Okay, I think we are ready today for the stream. So let me check real quick. Is the audio good? I think so. It should be nice. This is all working, and yeah, let's close this. And yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream today. And today we are gonna do something different. I have got some feedback for the last stream I did, and yeah, as you can see, there's a few things changed. Before it was mainly just the window, and you could 90% of the time just see the code, and this was a little bit annoying, and I think even hardcore programmers don't want to see code all the time. So maybe this will be a little bit more exciting when we also have the engine prominently visible and the coding a little bit further in the background, so you can see that I'm doing something there, but not exactly what I'm doing, because to be honest, if you are not really into the programming language and whatever, you won't really know what I'm doing there anyway. So yeah, this is a bigger change. And I also, while at it, I also decided to add the stream chat, as well as you can see on the right now, there's a message from me on Twitch. Let me check if I can also add a comment on the YouTube channel, and if it's also appearing here. It should work, hopefully. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we will also see from which channel or from which website the chat is, and this is why I can now better see what you guys are writing, because it will be in my stream, and I can just take a look at the stream and see what's happening. So this is these are the biggest changes, I think. And yeah, I would say let's go ahead and start working. We will move this over here, and we will go to our project, and we will take a look what we have to do today, or what kind of work there is waiting for me. Yeah, so we'll go to boards, and over here we will see there is, I already moved some stuff here. First of all is that I want to use the ability system component for jumping, shooting, and moving, and I think I don't even think that the moving part should be part of this, but we will see. We will try, and if it works, it works. If not, then it won't. Okay, so before we start, we will take a look at what abilities are and what the ability system component does, and we might need to change some stuff. And also, let's take a look. This is another change I wanted to do. At the beginning of the stream, I would like to start the game once and test it and see with you, take a look with you, what has changed. So let's take a look at this. This is the stage right now, and when we start the game, this is how it's gonna work. We'll take the controller for this, because I'm also immediately setting this up for with controller support, which is right now not working, but it could be because okay, it was not detected. Yeah, no, it's working. Okay. So this is what we have right now, and we can shoot. And we can jump and we can walk, and this is all set up nicely in some kind of... Yeah, actually I like the style. I like this 2D mix with 3D. This is actually a really nice thing. Yeah, we can keep on going with this. But these are old images and these tiles are also not right. So these will all update in the future, hopefully. Yeah, but this is the current state, and let's move on to what we really want to do. First of all, we want to move, I think, shooting to the to an ability system would be the first thing we do. And for this, maybe I will create a new folder here, abilities, and over here we can create a blueprint class, maybe ability, gameplay ability. There it is. Character jump. Okay, but we will do our own. Ability. We will call this shoot. And over here, let's open this up and take a look what we see actually. Yeah, there are two nodes here. This node is disabled. Okay, the main function that defines what an ability does. Child classes will want to override this. This function graph should call commit ability. This function commit ability. This function graph should call end ability. Okay. Actions are okay in this graph. Note that commit and end ability calling requirements speak to the K2 activate ability graph in C++. The call to blah 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 may return without commit ability or end ability having been called, but it is expected that this will only occur when the latent async actions are pending. When logically finished, then we will expect commit and ability to have been called. Okay, and this is called when the ability is ended. So let's take a look what we actually do when we shoot. And over here there is the shoot function, and what this does is it logs the shoot, and it also shoots the character. It activates the shoot function of the character, and it inputs a transform. Okay. Hutch and Butch player character. Okay, so we need the character. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a look at the documentation. I think gameplay ability Unreal Engine 5. We will take a look at this and we will check what we can do and what we should do. Maybe an example would be nice. Charge attack example. Walking example. Okay, gameplay system component attributes, gameplay ability. This is what we want. Granting and revoking abilities. Before an actor can use an ability, its ability system component must be granted that ability. The following ability system component functions can grant access to an ability. Give ability specifies the ability to add within gameplay ability spec and returns in gameplay ability spec handle. Only the server can give or revoke abilities. Give ability and activate once specifies the ability to add with an F gameplay ability spec and returns F gameplay ability spec handle. Because only the server can give abilities, the ability must be instanced and able to run on the server. After attempting to run the ability, the F gameplay will be returned. If the ability did not meet the required criteria, or if it could not execute, the return value will be invalid and the ability system component will not be granted the ability. Okay, interesting. Similar to giving abilities, only the server can remove abilities. So clear ability, something like this. Okay, basic usage. A gameplay ability's basic execution lifecycle. After being granted to an actor, ability system component looks like this. Can activate ability, lets the caller know whether or not an ability is available for execution without attempting to execute it. For example, your user interface may need to gray out and deactivate icons that the player can use or play a sound or particle effect on the character to show that a certain ability is available. Call activate ability, executes game code. Try activate ability. This is the typical way to execute abilities. This function calls can activate ability to determine whether or not the ability can run. Okay. And ability in C++ or the end ability node in Blueprints shuts the ability down when it is finished executing. If the ability was cancelled, the gameplay ability class will handle this automatically as part of the cancellation process. Okay, so we might need to take a look at an example. Okay. UE samples, okay. So let's install. On Fab, there is UE examples. Unreal Engine, and over here we can go to Fab, and over here there should be something, not Unity. UE samples. There's no UE samples here. Maybe we have to open this in here. Where's Fab? There. Okay. And here should be UE samples. Okay. What is Project Titan? I think he mentioned something. Gameplay abilities in action RPGs. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's search for this. Okay. Can I go back to the homepage, please? There. Okay, UA samples. Okay, I can't find anything related to this. Prototype. Okay, no, this is not what I was looking for. Lyra starter game. I think this is we can check this one. There are a few things here, yeah. Game systems. No. Game templates. Action RPG. Okay, this might be. Okay, this won't run in my Unreal Engine 5. So let's go back and try Lara. This should run into my library. Let's check this one out. There it is. Okay, Unreal Projects. Fine. Looks good. Okay, let's go ahead. So this is downloading right now. And while this is downloading, we can go ahead and take a look at this ability shoot again. Commits. Attempts to commit the abilities spent. This is our last chance to fail. Child classes that override activator must call this themselves. Okay, and abilities also. So what we want to do is you want to print the string jump ability jump and then end the ability. We will end it here. Okay, so basically what we also want to do is we want to grant some abilities. the question is, I think controller, let's take a look at this. This probably doesn't have, no. So I think it will be here. Over here, and we see the ability system component is here. And in this one, and here we want to grant some abilities. So this means somewhere we will have abilities, and I think we will add it into the player controller because that handles the abilities. So oh no, we will add it to the player where the ability system component is located. For this we will go in here, I think. Let's close the rest, and in here we can add the abilities. So this will be protected. New property, edit defaults only, blueprint read only, because we don't want to change this in blueprint. And these will be startup abilities. That's it, and this will be of type T array, and it will contain contain gameplay ability. Yeah. It's I think you gameplay ability, and we will include. Oh no, we won't include because we won't need it. Right? Something like this. We go here. We go to the top. Cool. And over here we can there it is. Okay. Expected end of file doesn't make sense. Okay. This was missing. Okay, let's go here. And over here we can initialize on begin play. So what we will do is we will add override. I think it's protected. Function. We'll need this. Virtual void begin play. And it will be override. And this one we can write the definition of this. Add this here and move this up to this place. Yeah. And in begin play, we want to initialize the abilities. Startup abilities. for auto ability in startup abilities. We can also make a function for this. Ability, startup abilities. Let's extract the function init startup abilities. So if startup abilities is not set, is empty, then return. Okay. And if it is set, then let's type u gameplay ability, and in here we can get ability system component. Ability system component grant system component.h give ability, and we will do this here. Okay, so this is given. For each element inside that, and okay, over here in controller, in the Hutch and Butch, in the player controller, we want to yeah, in the player controller we want to activate the shooting based on the abilities the player has. So let's go to the controller, and over here we probably already have input config, no Hutch and Butch player character. This is what I want. And let's open the C++ file, and in here there's the move action, there's the shoot action. I think we can remove these. We don't need these anymore. So what we do here is okay. So in shoot, we will go here and we will try to activate that ability. So I will comment this out for now. And we will go here, get ability system component. It should have this. Where is this guy? Okay. Here, I mean, it is not implementing. So let's implement that. Click my ability this thing. The question is, what is the interface for this? And for this, we will go here and check. Interface abilities. The ability system component implements its own interface to access and interact with the framework. Okay. Game modes, general inputs, interfaces, characters, character base. None of it implements this interface. Okay, so it looks like the problem is that this is the documentation for this is really bad. Ability system interface, that's it. Yeah, that's perfect. We can edit here. Public ability system interface. Gameplay ability. We need to find out what the header for this is. Okay. It was easier than thought. We have to implement this. Return the ability system components. Perfect. Okay, so in here we can call the ability system components, and we can cast this. We don't need to cast actually. New ability system component pointer is this, and then try. Of course, we also need to import the ability system components over here. Components.h, and then we can try activate abilities by tag, and we will we will add, well, we will add the tags here. So which tag was it? It was the shoot tag, right? And you can go here. Just edit this. Gameplay tag. F gameplay tag. Okay. Okay, so we will get the gameplay tag and we will activate this by the gameplay tag. So we can actually rename this. I mean, for now, let's keep this. We'll add this here. And yeah, this should be F gameplay tag container. Can I try activate? Okay, so F gameplay tag container. So we can just add this. And this will try to activate the gameplay by the gameplay ability by tag. This means that this needs the same tag. The ability needs the same tag. So let's go to the engine. Let's go to the engine. We will try this out in a second. Let's go to the engine and take a look at the gameplay tags. First of all, let's not forget this. We will have to, of course, we will have to recompile this. Let's build and see what happens. So when this is built, if everything goes right, nice. Oh no, there's one thing that's failed. Abilities. Okay, yeah, I started something here which I didn't finish. Okay, now it should work. Let's try this again. Okay, it worked. Let's go to the project and let's take a look at this guy. And here should be something like startup abilities, something like this. Startup abilities, and we can open this and see that we can't add anything. Okay, but let's go here first. We have this, and we should be able to set some tags. Maybe class defaults ability tags. this ability has these tags. Okay, so we can go here and say this is shoot. Can only be activated if the activating actor has all of these tags. I mean, this is really nicely integrated. It's really nicely integrated. Okay, this looks good. The only question is why I cannot select anything here. This is of type. What type is this? Startup abilities, and I think it was in its startup abilities. I think also this can actually be something defined in. Yeah, let's move this. Let's move this. Okay. Let's move all of this to a better place, which is the base character, as we also want these things for enemies. Yes, we'll go here, set this to protected. Startup abilities, and then we also have we also had begin play, and then init. I think for init I can just copy this, and we don't need this anymore. We don't need these two anymore. We can save this, and we can go over here and the player control character base. Yeah, character base CPP file, and in here we can just paste this. We can paste this, and we can call let's create declaration. I don't think I need this in public. Function. I don't think it needs to be a function. We can just call this like this. Init mapping context. No, here. Perfect. And in here we can call init start of abilities. Okay, so the question is, why is this not set? Templated dynamic array, a dynamically sized array of typed elements, makes the assumption that your elements are relocatable. An example, they can be transparently moved to new memory without a copy constructor. The main implication is that pointer to elements to array may be invalidated by removing other elements to the array. Removal. T object PTR. New gameplay ability. Okay, since we moved this now, save this as well. It should be initialized here. The player. Yeah, we don't care about this right now. This is all working fine. This should be all fine. So, okay, let's run this and take a look at what happens. Let's close all of these. Characters, player, Hutch. Okay, it failed. Character base 46. Oh, so okay. Character base 46. 46 is this thing, and because we don't have this forward declared, which is fine. No. That looks better. Let's close this again. Let's open this. And now we should be able okay, maybe we completely need to close this because it should be selectable. Okay, now this is open again. Let's close this. Let's open this. Start up. It's still not available. But why? Why it's not available? This is an array of these gameplay abilities. So is this blueprint class type gameplay ability? So let's open this and take a look. This is gameplay ability.h. New gameplay ability. This should be the right thing. Okay, let's head over to my best friend, Gemini, and we will ask Gemini what he thinks. Ah, T subclass. Okay, okay. Yeah, makes sense because we want to apply all kind of abilities. Yeah. You know, sometimes I'm also getting used to this. You shouldn't forget that I started with Unreal Engine like 2 months ago, and this is the first project I've ever done with this. So bear with me. Let's build this again. Let's see what's the issue. It failed. What have I done again? Let's take a look at this. I want a T array with T subclass of new gameplay ability, which will be called ability classes. This is exactly what I have here. This is fine. So over here in the CPP file, not in here, we are checking. You're checking. This is fine. Okay. This has to be. We can take a look at auto. Yeah, it has to be T subclass of new gameplay ability. And now it should be fine. Let's run this again. Look. Okay, now this ran and we can finally set this up, hopefully. Delete this. Ability shoot, okay. So, we have the shoot ability, it has input. Okay, perfect. So let's start and see what happens. Okay, I'm stupid. It works, but this is not jump, this is shoot. So this is working. This is working. This is working and this is nice. Okay. So what we want to do here instead is we want to actually shoot. Want to get access to the pawn in gameplay ability. Access and that's it's a common requirement. Here's a breakdown of how to achieve this along with explanations. The ASC, responsible for managing gameplay abilities, is typically attached to a pawn or player character. The ASC provides access so what we want to do okay, current actor info. Okay, so there should be And the current activation info. Avatar exit. Okay. That's not possible here. Ability active. Oh. Current active info, okay. Get owning actor. Ah, okay, so like this. So let's try this. Okay, this is working, and basically what we can try this. Press to Hutch, and then do something like shoot. So the transform would be bullet spawn. Equipped. Can equip bullet class, and we can put this here, and then it should work. And this is wrong. It's wrong. Get load transform. Get load trans like this, and then we can put this here, and we can save this. Holy shit. So basically, what if we add a delay? Like 1 second, and then end the ability. We can still shoot this multiple times. And Let's check this. How to enable a ability only when it's not active. You will need to implement a check within the ability integration. Okay, so can activate ability. Can activate. Ah, okay. Prevent activation. Okay. How can I override? Ah, can activate ability. Is active ability. Okay, so we have to check. Let me check. I see is active ability. So in blueprints, it's like here gameplay ability blueprints, override the function and activate ability, get ability system components, is active ability. Is active. Second, ability system components is active. There is no is active ability. Create a gameplay tag, add and remove tag. Use the add gameplay tag node. Can activate ability. Check tagging. Ability override, use has matching gameplay tags, node, use not boolean. Okay. Let's take a look at the class defaults. We could also do that. Content easy. Okay, no, we don't need this. Delete this, we don't need this. Can activate. Get ability system component. Clear ability. Rectangle. No, this is all not working. Yeah, the ability is also wrong. Can activate ability. So I think the easiest thing is to simply set up some tags, which is here in general. inputs. And then we can go here and do another region like this, and we'll call this can. And ability, we can just call this can do. And we'll remove all of them except shoot, and we'll tag in shoot. So we can also block shoot. Okay. Block shoot, and this will be block shoot. Okay, let's copy over those regions real quick. This one as well. And we can copy this as well. Okay, let's run this, and then we should be able to set all of this. So this means this ability can only be activated if we go to the class defaults, if activation on tags, and we can go here block, block shoot. This ability is blocked if the activating actor has any of these tags. Okay. So we can over here, we can also add tag and when we are done, then want to get the owning actor again. So we'll do this, and then after it's removed, we'll add the ability. So let's see. Something like this, maybe. It's not working. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So that's good to know. Lose gameplay tag. Ability system component. Okay, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Mm-hmm. Add lose gameplay tag. There's no add lose gameplay tag. That's the get ability system component. System components. Get ability system components here, and then we want to add lose. There's nothing like this. Okay. So we want to add this and then want to remove this again. Remove something like this. So we also want to remove this. Okay, let's save. Nice, okay. Okay, but we don't actually need this. Or we can remove this, reduce this delay, like 0.2. Maybe even less, 0.1. Looks good, okay. The only thing is the transform. Get world location. Let's check this. Yeah. Okay, so shooting is now handled by the ability system component. I mean, we can also do this in C++, but I think it's better to actually have this in blueprints, because this is something a designer can do. I don't know. I like this the way it is. So we will keep this. No, maybe we will change it later. But there is one more thing we need to do. There is one more thing we need to do, and it is the jumping. So let's head over back to our character, the controller. We will rename this. Activate ability by tag. So we simply call this activate ability by tag. And we can, I think we can remove this. Yeah. Let's remove this. I don't think we need this jump and end jump anymore. Stop jumping. So let's make the jumping. The jumping ability. So it will be a new class. It will be gameplay ability. Ability jump. I would like to see what this gameplay ability. I would like to see what this gameplay ability jump is. How can I okay, you know what? Let's do a quick break and take a look at this other project, Lyra. Let's have a look at this project. while we wait on this, let's see. Let's make a test file. Gameplay ability jump. Let's see. Let's see what this is doing. Gameplay ability jump. Can activate ability. Input released. So can activate ability is checking if this can activate ability. Cast checked. Null allowed. So it's checking if the character can jump. Yeah, basically we can simply use this. Why should I do it myself? There is absolutely no reason to do this myself. Create U object. Lock delegate. Cancel ability. Can activate ability. Input released. Cancel ability. Commit ability. Okay. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for me to do this myself. So I will simply go here and delete this. And in this, we will go to the class settings, change gameplay ability, character jump. And we will save this. And over here in the startup abilities, we will add a new one, which will be ability jump. And with this, the character can also jump only if we assign this. Okay. Okay, so when we assign this, and then we have to go back here. And we'll have to set this. We will have to set this in not here, but here. So we don't want to call this anymore. So simply we want to add this here. Activate ability by tag. Gameplay tag container. Let's try what happens. So you'll build this. What is happening? Did it work? Did it not work? It's still doing something. So in the meanwhile, this is still loading. One failed, okay. Why did it fail? Is it because I have two projects open? Maybe. Let's close this for now and let's take a look at Lyra, which is open finally. We can check this out. Okay. Okay, for now let's start this game. Holy shit. Play Lyra. Let's play. What is happening? It's actually kind of funny. Shit. Down here and then take this one. This is more fun than I thought it would be. Where's my bro? Bro, how much health does he have? Holy. Makes no sense. Hey, this was kind of fun, but that's not why I'm here. But okay, let's play. Okay, another round. Bro, can you keep something for me? Piece of shit. There you go. Oh, let me check. It's so bad. Hubert is doing everything in this team. Okay, fuck this. Let's stop playing this. It was fun. But actually we wanted to check something else. Let's have a look at the map. This is not the right map. Yes. Okay. What is this? Interesting. That's my friend. Okay. Okay, so what we wanted to check is the abilities, gameplay effects, gameplay dynamic tag. What is this doing? Nothing. Characters, effects, environments, gameplay effects, some special effects. Oh, there's a comet. Okay, it's just bullshit. Okay. Where are the gameplay abilities? Context, editor, effects, environments, feedback, inputs, mappings, system. Characters. Heroes. Abilities. AN. Gameplay ability. What is this? Animation. Something like this. Okay. It also has jump. Let's have a look at jump. What is jump doing? Widget class is valid. If it's valid, then on ability added, on ability removed, on ability character jump start. Target this gameplay ability jump. Okay. Start ability state. Okay. Set ability state, state name jumping, on state ended, stop jump. Okay. Okay, interesting. We will have to take a look at this in a more deep way. For now, I think I will close this again. Don't save it, and we will go back to our own project, and over here we will try to run this again and see what the error says. So there's a problem somewhere. Which is, what is the problem? Execute jump. Something with execute jump. We don't have this anymore. Let's go to player controller CPP. We removed a lot of stuff here. Let's check the player controller. I think we can remove these. I forgot to remove them. Input actions. We don't need this. Okay, let's give this another try. And jump identifier not found. Of course, because we don't have this anymore. There. On input released, we don't have this anymore. So we will for now just do this. Activate ability by tag. Is there also something that can deactivate ability by tag? Like deactivate ability by tag, and then we do exactly the same. Cancel. Cancel ability. I will have to check that later. But for now, this is running, and let's see what happens when we jump. It does work, but it doesn't register any pressing. So for this, we will have to check the source code of this guy from yesterday. Where is it? What is it called? Because I think he somewhere sets the pressed or not pressed state. Gameplay abilities, input component, callbacks, git commit. Let's check this one. So over here, he's adding input messages. He's binding the actions and he's doing nothing here. And now we want to git commit this. Check this one. Ability spec input pressed. Ability spec input pressed, okay. Where is he getting the spec from? Get activatable abilities. For each activatable ability, dynamic ability tags, has tag exact. There he's getting the spec. Try activate ability. Okay. So let's see what we can do. First of all, we can go here. There should be a function called get activatable abilities, okay? We get ability specs. What do we want to do here? Get ability gameplay container. Have gameplay tag container, and we want to add this. Have gameplay. We can do a for loop and change this a little bit. auto ability. If ability have gameplay spec. Yes. Yes, tag exact gameplay tag. Only if it contains this tag, then we try to activate ability. Activatable ability. So only if it has this tag, then we want to try activate ability and use this, which is not gonna work. Need the spec. Oh, it needs a handle. Okay, so if is active, and only if it's not active. If it's active, if it's not active, then do this. And we can also and ability and input triggered by tag. We will name this to health. We'll copy this, put this here. We'll rename this handle input released by tag, and over here declaration. This is fine. Create this. Oh, come on, man. And Yeah, this is fine. What we don't want to do is this, and we also want input released something like this. Okay. Basically, what we want to do is remove this. And release by tag, and I will import the gameplay tag. So this should hopefully work. Let's run this. Let's build this. It succeeded. Let's go here and see if shooting still works. Doesn't. The reason is probably that we don't set it here. We don't give it the dynamic tags. But actually I don't want to check the dynamic tags. Maybe we do. What is he doing here? Basic system components. Inactivate once. Here. Give ability. Okay. How do we give him the ability? Init input actions. We'll bind the actions. I think we do this in the character base. There, give ability. So what we actually want to do is we want to this one. Okay, we don't have these kind of startup input tags. But shouldn't an ability have some input tag? Some kind of text? I mean, I did set it up, so there should be some kind of tag. So let's go back here in the controller. Down here, ability spec. Ability. What is this? It's a pointer. Ability tags, this one, and then we can use this as tag. Okay, so what we want to do is this instead of this. Yeah. Here as well, and we can run this build again because we don't have any startup tags. We will use the default tags of the ability for this. No reason to make this more complicated than it should be. So let's check. Again, and we can also jump, and we can also jump short. And this means this ticket is done. We have done it, guys. We have done it. We have done this, our first abilities with where's my here. We have done our first abilities with shooting and jumping, and we don't have moving in there yet, but I think for now, should we do moving? You know what, I will not only do moving, I will also create another base class for us. So I go here, and in here we will create a new C++ class, and we will select all classes, gameplay ability. There it is. Next, Hutch and Butch gameplay ability, and we'll do this in abilities and create this. We won't add anything here yet. But we might in the future. No. So basically, maybe that's pretty easy to do. If you go here to the content, abilities, and we will create a new blueprint class. Or first of all, let's update these. I think we might to restart the engine, reload all. Let's build this. Okay, let's update these. The class, current class is Hutch and Butch gameplay ability. We'll save and compile, and we'll do the same with this class settings. Okay. Jump has already a parent class, which is fine. We'll keep this for now. We don't touch this. Okay, so let's create a new gameplay ability. Gameplay ability. And we'll call this. We can also call this GA. Ability was fine. Ability. Move. So on activate ability, we can get on. Get pawn. How did we do that? How did we do this in shoot? Get owning actor. Get owning actor from actor info, and this will be cast to we'll cast to character controller. Again, I'll just cast this to character base, and when it's fine, then we will add movement input, and the movement input is info. Get owning actor. Get avatar actor from actor info. Get actor info. Split. So how do we get the direction? Because this doesn't have any direction. Let's ask Gemini. I give in the movement direction to a gameplay activity. A few steps involving capturing the direction and making it available in the game. Here's a breakdown on how to achieve this, covering both C++ and blueprint approaches. So player input, I already have this. Passing the direction to the ability. Gameplay event data. The recommended method is to use fGameplay event data. This structure allows you to pass arbitrary data to gameplay ability when it's triggered. Okay. Okay. Payload. Activate ability. Trigger event data. Is there something like this? Trigger event. Great. Source actor, get actor, forward actor. Movement value. Event magnitude. Okay. Payload, event magnitude. You can use this. So the magnitude. Payload target is this. Event magnitude. Context handle. Handle gameplay event. Let's check this out. Granting and revoking abilities. Can I do something like this? Cancel abilities and then with text. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we still don't know. To gameplay ability. Well, I think I need to do some research on this. I think for today we are pretty much done. So I would like to close this session. But thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. And if you like the stream, if you like it better than the last streams, then I would be happy to get some feedback from you guys. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this. Then we see us. Bye bye.